Okay, we are beginning the inspection at the kitchen sink clean out, and we are going to continue until we reach the Y for the laundry. As we can see, there is some buildup on the kitchen line that is grease, but other than that, the line appears to be open, and it consists of PVC. Right here, we see our camera turn, and that is the Y for the laundry. So we are going to pull out and inspect the remaining portion of the laundry line as far as it runs until it runs into the main. We can see on the top of the pipe there is a large amount of grease coating the top of the pipe. It unfortunately is not falling with the presence of my camera to get it to separate, but as this is not a solid waste line, I would give this a clean bill of health for this line, as we would never expect any solid waste to run this line. It is a 2-inch line, and yes, there is some water that is holding in the line. However, it is roughly at most ½ inch of water, because it is barely covering my lens. And at this point is where it ties into the main trunk for the 3-inch drain. So we are going to pull out and inspect from the vents above the bathrooms. So we are going to pause the recording here and begin it again from the roof running down the laundry vent. Okay, we are on the roof now, going to inspect the vent for the laundry. And we will continue, and that is where the laundry enters. The washing machine enters the vent. And as we can see, there is a little bit of build up there, and that is the other side of the Y for the kitchen, from the kitchen. So we are now in that same 2-inch line that the kitchen tied into from the other side. And again, we had already inspected this, but this is the main trunk line, where we are going to inspect from the bathroom, I believe in the hallway, but we will pull out and inspect from that vent. Okay, we are above the 2-inch vent for the hallway bathroom, and right there is the vent for the sink in the same hallway bathroom. I believe this vent coordinates to the shower. And as we can see, there is the drain for the shower / tub. And then, as we see there, that is the drain for the sink. And then right here is where the kitchen and laundry ties into, I believe. What I will do is pause the recording and turn on the kitchen sink to verify that. Okay. I'm going to pull out. I did not capture the sink, the laundry line running through there, but I did locate where it was, and it is running underneath the master bedroom closet. Okay, we are going to run down the sink vent just to ensure that it is connected and has no issues. There is the sink and the first sweep and the second sweep into the actual main drain line that we saw earlier. So that vent is in good condition. The next vent we are going to inspect is the 2-inch vent that coordinates with the sink for the master bathroom. Okay, we are above the 1.25-inch vent for the master bathroom, and over across the way we can see a 3-inch vent. That will be the final vent we inspect. Oh my goodness, there's a frog in the vent. Okay, we got past those little frogs. And we can see the I'm struggling due to the diameter of the pipe to get through this curve, but I'm going to pull out and go down the 3-inch vent, and that will conclude the inspection. Okay, we are above the 3-inch vent, which is the vent for the main trunk line that the toilet ties into, and all of the other vents tie into. There does appear to be a small amount of water, likely roughly, I see something there. I'm going to verify. There may be a clean out right here. Okay, we did indeed locate. That is a clean out, and it is located between the deck and the exterior wall. So we are pulling out, and we're going to finish the inspection from the clean out. Okay, as we can see, we have located the clean out, and the decking is right there, and the exterior wall is just a mere foot outside of the clean out. As we can see, there does appear to be a small amount of water in the line. This is a 3-inch diameter line, and there looks to be perhaps no more than an inch in that little holding water there. Okay, I'm going to try and pull back slowly so you can see there does appear to be a lip that the pipe has sagged below. We can see it in the back. My camera cannot cross that. I am trying, but I cannot get my camera to raise over that lip. I'm going to locate where that lip is, and I believe it may be in the backyard of the neighbor. So I'm going to pull back. There appears to have been a repair, because there is a section here and then there. So that is roughly an 18-inch section that it appears was connected perhaps with a fern co and may need to be dug up and reconnected, so that the lip is not in the way. Okay, so we have marked in front of the fence line where the line runs at a depth of 4 foot 5 inches. Since I unfortunately cannot get my camera to clear that jump, I cannot finish the inspection. To inspect the rest of the integrity of the exterior line. So where that lip is, as we can see on the bottom left hand side of the screen, it is 65 feet. Now that is including about 3 feet of slack from my camera reel, so I would place this at roughly 60 feet from the cleanout. Where my mark is 2 feet before where the actual lip is. I have marked the line with green spray paint indicating the orientation of the line as well as the depth, and I have marked it with a green flag at the edge of the fence line in case my paint washes away. I also sprayed a green arrow on the fence pointing downward in line with the line in case the flag gets pulled up or run over or cut or damaged in any way. Other than that issue, the exterior line appears to be in rather good condition. This is Richard Surber with Help Services, signing off.